Welcome to Doron Yoga, everyone. Today we're going to do a little more core work, mostly the front, a little bit the back. I'll guide you through it. If it gets too much, always take a break and join us again. Remember to breathe and remember to move with control, right? To make it still yoga, stay present with everything we're doing and notice if anything comes up to your mind, just be aware of it. Let it go by returning to the breath, okay? Bring your hands to the heart 1 second, close the eyes. Set the intention to practice with love, no judgment. And thank yourself for being here, for showing up. And maybe have the intention to do the best that you can. Open the eyes, release the hands. We're going to start with a bit of pranayama, a breathing exercise that actually moves the belly. So Kapalabhati, it's the sharp exhales while pulling the belly in every time. And this will create activation of your deeper layer core muscles, of your transverse abdominis, which is really healthy and good for you. Plus it will start warming us up. Okay? So here we go. We're going to inhale. And then with sharp exhales through the nose, every time pull the belly in, let the inhale happen on its own. Inhale fully and exhale. Just take one moment to enjoy the softness and spaciousness. This is great. We have more oxygen in the body as well. Let's come to the hands and knees. Just a mini little delicious pose here to again warm up especially the lower back, a bit the belly. Keep the belly pulled in to remind yourself as much as possible today through the practice to keep your bandhas, to keep the belly slightly pulling in. It's great for preventing hernias. Switch direction. And we want to keep the back also warmed up because core work is not only your six-pack, it's all the layers, the transverse abdominis, it's your rectus abdominis, and it's your obliques, and it's your lower back as well. Making your way into downward dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Just again stretch out the shoulders, the legs. Activate your Ujjayi breath. And this is another thing that I wasn't taught back in the day at the gym, but to really pay attention to the breath even when I'm doing core work. Let's do a few times just knee to the nose to warm it up. So right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale with control. Exhale, nose. Inhale. 3, exhale. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, nose, exhale, and back to the sky. Slowly lower your foot down to the ground. Left leg up, and as you exhale, knee to the nose. Here we go, 5 times. Inhale, slow and with control. 2, inhale, exhale, 3, 4, last one. Lower down to the ground. Downward dog, 2 breaths. Walk the feet to the front of the mat. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms over the head. Samastitihi. Surya 8. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, either one drop or 3 jumps, whatever you need. Lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming forward to plank. I'm going to bring knee to opposite elbow. Start slow, exhale, and back. Exhale across, and back. Exhale, back. Exhale, back. Exhale, exhale. Downward dog, rest for a moment. Same thing, plank. This time we're going to go fast. Your breath will not match your movement. Try to still keep slow breathing as you go with your knees across. Here we go. Beautiful. Back to down dog. If you need child's pose, that's fine. Catch your breath. Deepen your exhales. Look forward, step or jump. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Belly tucks in. Inhale, rise. Hint of a back bend just to stretch the belly. And Samastitihi. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Again, step or jump or 3 jumps. Inhale. And exhale. Take 2 breaths. Lower your forearms down. Try to keep the elbows and wrists in line. Elbows under the shoulders. Forearm plank. We're going to bring the knee to the same elbow. We'll do it slow. So we're going to exhale. Right knee, right elbow. And pause. Inhale back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. And pause. Continue. Slow and steady. Staying conscious, present, and with breath. Right, left, right, left. Dolphin. You can lower to child's pose. Downward dog. Look between the hands, step or jump. Lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Stay for 2 breaths, 3 breaths. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. Hold for 2. Belly tucks in. Samastitihi. Nice, everybody. One more. Here we go. Bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right foot, warrior 1. Slow and steady. Hold the warrior. Hands to the heart. I'm going to transition to warrior 3. So shift the weight forward, Really use your core, belly in. Hold for 2, 1. Chest up, left leg forward and through. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Warrior 3. Warrior 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. One more time. Hands to the heart. Warrior 3. Hold. Breathe. Standing, left leg through. Warrior 3. Warrior 1. It's all over, folks. Chaturanga. Moving with your breath. Meeting in downward dog. One breath here. Left foot forward, right heel down. Slow and steady, use your core. Reach the arms forward to activate more core. Hands to the heart. Steady your gaze and mind, warrior 3. Shift forward. Chest up, right leg through. Hold 4, 3, stay tall. 1, warrior 3. Warrior 1. Hold 3. One more time. Hands to the heart. Steady gaze. Core engaged. Coming forward. Warrior 3. Standing. Right leg through. In the air. Really tuck in the lower belly. Warrior 3. Warrior 1. Chaturanga. Exhale fully all the way to Chaturanga. Inhale. Open up. Exhale. Downward dog. 2 breaths. Forward to plank. Hold plank for a moment. For some of us, this is plenty. Staying in plank is great. For those of you that want more work, right forearm down, left forearm down. Right hand, left hand. Let's do this a few times. Right hand, left, right, left. Remember to breathe. Keep the core tucking in. One more. Hold plank. Opposite. Left arm, forearm down. Right forearm, left, right to come up. Left, right. Keep going, breathing. One more. Downward dog. Look forward, step or jump. Lengthen and exhale, fold. 2 breaths. Inhale, come all the way up, with knees bent or not, your choice. Look up. Exhale, Samastiti. Let's twist the belly a little bit, clean it up. Open for Prasarita. Hands on the hips, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, forward fold. Take 3 breaths in Prasarita A, hands on the ground, head towards the earth, elbows parallel, breathe. Inhale, lengthen. Bring the right hand to center, twist over to the left. You can stay here or any variation that you like. I love taking my right hand towards the left ankle, completely optional, left arm wrap, whatever feels good for you here. Come back to center. Twist to the other side. Come back to center. Lengthen the spine. Bring the hands to the hips, even if you got to bend the knees. Stay here for a moment. And then belly, core works coming up all the way to standing. Coming to the front, Samastiti. Take the feet a bit apart. Slowly, I'm going to lower down, hips towards knee height. Belly tucks in, hold for a moment. Lower down to squat. Have a seat. Great, we'll go to the classic Navasana, boat pose. Lift the legs, you can keep the knees bent. This is perfectly fine, even hold behind the legs. You can have the hands forward if that's easy enough. Over time, work on straightening the legs. Find the variation that works for you. Breathe here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Classic Navasana, cross the legs. Try to lift at least the hips, or one leg at a time, or both legs, and lower down. One more Navasana. Breathe, 4, lower down part way, and then lift up, hug yourself in. Hold for a moment, and then lower down. And we'll do this a few times. Lift, hug, lower, straighten. Lift, hug, and then lower and up. Lower and up. Lower and up. Advanced students can try and do this a few times with a smile. If you're super advanced, you can smile and do Ujjayi all at the same time. One more. And up. Feet down, hug yourself. Try to really lengthen the spine here. Grow very tall, relax your face, relax your shoulders. Delicious. Next, we're going to go for the bicycle yoga. It's a little more complex if you've never done it with us. Watch the video that instructs how to do it, but I'll try to guide you through it. If you mess it up, don't worry. Just stay with your breath, a smile, and practice. Heading for bicycle yoga. Kasha will turn sideways so you can see it from the side as well as hear my instruction. Hands behind the head, knees come up, shins are parallel to the ground. As you exhale, lift the chest, straighten the right leg almost to the ground, right arm across, and left elbow comes to kiss the right inner elbow. Inhale, slowly go down. We'll go really slow to begin with. Exhale, left leg straightens, left arm across, right elbow towards left. Inhale, slowly down. Exhale, lift up. Try to stay up and finish the exhale. And then inhale, slowly down. Exhale. And inhale. Slower is actually a bit more challenging. Keep the flow, keep going, and down. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. A few more rounds. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Here we go, last one. Come up and hold. Hold for 6. Lift as high as you can. 5. 4. It should start burning hopefully soon. 3. Maybe it's already been burning for a while. That's all good. 1. Release. Last side. Lift up. Hold. Really try to lift the shoulder blades off the ground. 3. Lower all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest. Nice, loving hug. Beautiful. While we're here, we're going to also do the same similar thing, staying on the back as we are. We're going to take the legs from side to side. So take the legs up to 90. I'll turn around. So we're going to lift the hips, move them to the left, take the arms out to a T, and take the legs towards the floor, towards the right side. You may need to bend the knees. This is quite challenging. Inhale, come up. Lift the hips, move them over to the right, and then slowly go down towards the left. Inhale, come up. Lift the hips, move them to the left, and slowly lower down. Coming up. Hips up, move, slowly down. Keep breathing. Keep going up. Lift the hips, slowly. Up, hips, down. One more for each side. Coming up, hips. And the harder it gets, the more you smile. Up, hips. Down, up, knees to the chest. Give yourself some love. Really love yourself. Thank you. Thank your body. Cool. You can roll up to sit. So, take a moment here. We're going to do a bit more core. So take your block or take anything, a book, something that will add a tiny bit of weight. And we're going to lift the legs up, similar to Navasana. My knees are bent. And take the block between your hands and start going from side to side. And see if you can actually twist a bit in your torso as well. I used to just move the block and I wasn't sure why it wasn't hard enough until I realized that I'm supposed to really twist here. Notice if your legs are dropping, lift them back up. Notice if you're still watching your breath. Just a bit more. And pause. Take one moment here. You can pause with the legs up if you want more work. One more to build more fire. I call it the figure 8. So legs up, straighten one leg point, and move the block around the legs as in figure 8. The nice thing is, because of the block, motivates you to keep lifting the legs high, keep tucking the belly in, and breathe while you're doing this. Go at your speed, whatever feels reasonable for you. Keep breathing. Almost there. And pause. Hug the knees to the chest, sit tall. A little break in Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees to the side. You can sit on the block if you need to. Coming up, we're going to meet in plank. You can jump back, walk back, Go to plank, hold plank for a moment. If it's easy enough for you, lift the left leg up. If it's easy enough just for a few breaths, try to lift the right arm. You can have the right knee on the ground if it's too much. Switch. Lift the right leg. Maybe left arm. Lower down and lower to your belly. Tiny bit for the lower back. You can have the hands under the chin. Lift the legs, hold here for a moment. Either lift the arms alongside the body, or if that's easy for you, lift the arms forward. Keep breathing, Shalabhasana. If all that's easy and you want to go a bit swimming, it's like breaststroke. Breathing as you go. When the arms pull back, lift the chest. When they go forward, you can lower a bit. Try to keep the legs up. Just a few more. If you've taken a break, that's great. You can come up again. 3, 2, 1, and release. You can move a bit your hips from side to side if it feels good. A little release for the back. Lift up Sphinx or baby cobra or a cobra. Find a place where you can pull your lower ribs forward to feel a bit of release in the back, a bit of a stretch in the belly. Downward dog. I'm going to jump through or walk through to sit. And we're going to slowly lower to the back for some bridge pose. Maybe we'll turn around, Kasha. Slowly lowering down to your back. Lift up the hips. Roll the shoulders under. Clasp your hands. For some of you, you would like to do the full Urdhva Dhanurasana. It'll be more challenging today. We haven't done lots of back bend warm-up, and we've actually closed the belly. So by all means, stay here. If you want to lift one time for a few breaths, lift. Otherwise, please stay. Lower all the way down. Bring the knees to the chest. Nice big hug. Into the happy baby. Roll a bit from side to side. I'm going to take a supine twist. So feet on the ground, move your hips to the right and twist over to the left. Any leg formation that feels good for you. Take your gaze over to the right side. Knees can be together. Maybe eagle legs. Begin to slow down your breath. To really focus on the exhales. Come back up, switch sides, please. Take the breath. Slowly back to center. Feet together, knees to the side. Arms alongside the body. Close your eyes. Take a few breaths here. If you'd like, straighten the legs or stay as you are, your choice. Take your time and slowly begin to make your way up to sit. Thank you all so much for practicing with us today. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Let us know how it was for you. Which one's your favorite core practice? What other ones you love? Share this with other people. Make sure you drink some water after this. And we'll see you soon. Namaste.